Hi! Today I am going to show you how to make an easy pinch pot using only clay, my hands, and watered down slip. I have previously prepped this clay, it just needs to be warmed up. I am also using wax paper so the clay doesn't stick to my work surface. Now that the clay is warmed up, it is time to roll it into a ball. Almost there, just a few creases to roll out. Looks good. Time to give it a belly button. Once you find the center, simply push in with your thumb. Don't worry about it being perfect, it can be evened and smoothed out later. Here I am using one hand to support and rotate the pot while I use duck bill, or as I like to call them, quacker fingers to begin widening the opening of the pot. Now that the opening is wide enough, you can use both hands as quacker fingers. Just remember, your fingers go on the outside of the pot and your thumbs go on the inside. I like to roll the pot along my work surface to help keep it even. I am gently pinching the walls of the pot while I roll it. Here I am checking to make sure the walls are fairly even. Okay, now to start working on the shape. I am focusing on any areas that don't feel even. Meaning, I am pinching the areas that feel thicker than others. Now I am checking the base of the pot. I don't want to put a foot on this pot, so I want to make sure the bottom is nice and flat. Back to focusing on the shape, specifically the inside. I am using 2 fingers to pull from the bottom to the rim in a curved motion. I am gently pressing the clay between my fingers and thumb as I pull upward. Here you can see the base is still flat, and now the inside of the pot is fairly smooth. Now we will focus more on the rim of the pot. The thickness of the rim is about where I want it, so I can move on to smoothing out the cracks. To smooth out the cracks, I will use some watered down slip. I like using a watery slip over plain water because it helps to fill in the cracks. A little goes a long way. You don't want to put too much water on your clay or it will get messy. It is also better to use gentle pressure when smoothing out cracks on thinner or less stable areas so that you don't mess up your work. Now I am gently reshaping the walls of the pot. I am using a clasping motion to push the walls slightly in. Now I am smoothing out the top of the rim and more cracks. I am also checking that the walls are still even. I am about to refine the shape of my pot, but first I will show you how the way you pinch or pull up on the walls can affect the shape of your pot. Slightly curving your fingers while pulling upward will give the walls a more rounded shape. Simply using quacker fingers will give straighter walls with a slight flare depending on how you angle your hand. I want this pot to be more rounded with curved walls, so I will go in and curve the straighter side. I am making the curve consistent by using the shape of my palm. Using a soft clamping motion pushes the top of the walls to help give a rounded shape. Looks pretty good to me. Final step is smoothing out the rest of these cracks. The clay has dried a little, so I will use more watery slip. Remember not to press too hard. And there you have it, an easy pinch pot.